Right, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Jay's Allotment Diary. I'm Jay and this is my garden. It is now Monday the 1st of March. Right guys, what I've gone and done is I came up to the garden because I'm going to set some carrots away. I'm going to try and do an early batch. These were only 50 pence, so not losing out. I know like that. I'm just going to give it a little shot to see if they germinate. It is a little bit early still, but it doesn't matter. Like I say, we just don't know. If you don't try, you don't know. So basically guys, you get 1,500 seeds in these. I just managed to clear the little bit of a raised bed next to the chicken coop. I've gone and put 3 lines in by using a stick. I'll take this outside and show you. I'm going to try and sprinkle these out as even as I can in them 3 lines, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mound them up. And then what happens is once the carrot starts coming through and I can start to see the row of the green of the seedlings popping through, what I'll do then is I'll cover them again, and hopefully what that's going to do is that's going to prevent the smell getting out and attracting the carrot root fly. Because the last thing I want is to get attacked by a carrot root fly. I've never ever grew any carrots before. This is going to be my first time this year. My dad's done it for the past 2 years, and don't get us wrong, we had some alright carrots. The first year we actually made a proper boo-boo on it, because what we've done was we put them into multi-cell trays. We did. I'll show you. So the first year what we've done was we sow them into multi-cell trays, and then what we've done is we took the weakest one away and kept one plant in each one. And then what we've gone and done is, once they've got a certain size, we'll pull them out of the multi-cell trays and we'll transplant them out into the garden. They were growing fantastic till you went to pull them up. And what happened was when we pulled them up, the carrot had bent round due to the multi-cell trays. So we learned and realised that you don't do that. You just put them in the ground and then you just thin them out as you go once they get bigger. But they do attract the carrot root fly, so people recommend that they've got to be a certain height and stuff like that. I think it's about 6 inches, 7 inches off the ground. Not 100%, don't quote us on that. Like I say, never grew carrots myself personally yet. My dad has. Like I say, not last year but the year before, that's how we've done them, and it was just a complete failure. Because if you think about it, the root's been disturbed because it's got nowhere to go, and obviously when we took them out and transplanted them in, it just caused that shape. So bad idea, never do that again. Last year my dad put them in the raised beds, some in containers, some in buckets. Some of the carrots turned out quite well. You just thinned them out and just let them be. You did sieve some of the compost out, because like I say, if they hit any stones out like that, they will shoot off. Also, if they've been fed with too much feed, another lesson what we learned is they tend to fork as well. They tend to go for the feed. So this ground has had no feed. It's just neutral. It has been thinned out a little bit, like cleared out with all the little stones and stuff like that. I've made the 3 tracks, and I'm going to set them seed away, and we'll see if anything comes from them. I will put a little bit of cover over the top of them, a bit of grass cover, just to protect them a little bit, and also to try and heat them up a little bit when the sun's out throughout the day. But like I say, once they start coming through, I will mound them up and we'll cover the seedlings, and hopefully, like I say, that stops any of the carrot root fly. Also, I've gone and we had another gooseberry bush that we bought, a spare one. I've gone and transplanted that in the garden as well, because it was starting to get a bit of green on it. So I thought, well, just may as well get it in the garden instead of keeping it in a pot inside of here. It's no point. So I will spin these around and let you have a look at that. But we'll go back to the little trough bit. We're going to set these seeds away and then we'll go through it all, okay? Right guys, so as you can see, these are the 3 tracks. So I'm going to sow the seeds along them tracks, and then I'm going to mound them up. I'll give them a little bit of a water, and like I say guys, we'll put a bit of cover on, and then what happens then is we'll just keep a close eye on it, and then once the seedlings come back through again, we'll mound them up again. Never done this before, so like I say, it's all new, so see what works. Like I say guys, these seats are only 50p, so I'm not really losing out apart from 50p if it doesn't work. So it's always worth a little shot, you know. I'll probably not do my main crop till around about April. These are just a little experiment, a little bit of fun, and hopefully we'll get some nice early carrots. So that there is the carrot seeds are in, so I'm just going to mound them up a little bit. So there you have it guys, the little mounds there. What I'm going to do now is I'll put a little bit of cover on and we'll have a little look with the cover on. We'll keep a close eye on them, and once they start coming through, like I say, along the row, we'll not thin them out and out like that, we'll just mount them up again and let them come through. Now once they start getting a bit bigger, and then we'll start going through them and thin them out, hopefully if they germinate. Right and guys, so there you have it, a little bit of cover on. So I have put a couple of tags on so I know where the rows are and see what comes from them. So hopefully we get some nice early carrots. So I'll quickly show you the gooseberry bush. So there is the gooseberry bush here coming through. It's got bits of green on and that. It's really good. So I just kept that one there, and then also we've got one at the top of the garden there. I'm in the middle of filling that up because we've got another blueberry bush what's going to be going inside of there, but I just need to get the right compost so I can top it up. All the spring bulbs are starting to come through now. So like I say, we've got loads of different bulbs along here guys, and there is the other one. sitting right there. This here is a plant called Sweet William. These flower 1 year and miss a year. I believe these are biennials. I think that's what they're called anyway. Where they do a year, miss a year, do a year, miss a year. So hopefully we should get some flowers off this this year, once it picks up a little bit like. But there we go. So I'll meet you back in the greenhouse. Right, and guys, so there you have it. Just set them seed away. Like I say, you just don't know. The reason why I got and done that for is because last year I got a little bucket out there, big tub, sorry, and I put some parsnips in there last year. They were quite late, so I didn't get very many from them, but I put quite a few parsnips in, and I noticed this year that the leaves were starting to come through, and I looked and I thought, oh, these look like parsnips, so I just let them be, and I pulled one out, and we had like a little miniature parsnip. So I thought, well, if that parsnip's going to grow, I can't see why the carrot's not going to grow, but I could be totally wrong. And so I thought, well, we'll just give it a shot. We'll give it a shot inside of there. We'll try the little technique what I've been reading up on and what other people tell us about with the mounding up and stuff like that. I thought we'll just give that a little shot. Go and pick a pack of seeds for 50 pence and just see what comes from it. One thing what I have noticed, like I say, guys, this is going to be our 3rd year here. It's took about 2 years just to get used to the garden. And what I mean by that is to get to know the garden, basically, because you got to know where all the shadowy bits are. So I know all this back fence along here gets a lot of shadow, but then I know over there gets a lot of sun. So we're learning all that for certain plants going certain places and stuff like that. So you got to know how your garden's going to work and where the sun goes and stuff like that. And like I say, the past 2 years we have been watching it and monitoring it, and we have been learning as we've been going. But like I say, we'll just see how these get on. A little bit of experiment. But only 50 pence. Not going to do any harm. I have got a lot of carrot seed what I will be setting off throughout the season. We've got rainbow carrots and all that sort of stuff. I think the little miniature one, chanterelles, I think they're called. I'm not too sure. I have to double check. But we've got loads of different carrots what we'll be setting away. I like how someone say to the polytunnel, see how they go inside of there, see they grow very well inside of there. Put some in containers, tubs, and also some in the ground and things like that. So we're going to try loads of different ways. Like I say, my dad's mainly been doing all the carrots for the past 2 years. I've just been in the background just watching and stuff. So I thought I'd give it a little shot myself this year and just see if we get anything from them. But like I say, that's the first batch in now, and hopefully we'll get a nice little early crop. But there we go, guys. That is around about it for the day. I'm just looking at these seed trays now. Some of the stuff starting to come through. I got the red drum head that's starting to come through. That is like a pickled cabbage. Hopefully we can pickle it. Now the stuff what you get in kebabs, I think it's that sort of cabbage. That's what we're after. We've got some of the Swiss chard. That looks like it's starting to come through there as well. The broccoli's coming through, no bother. We've got some of the purple curly kale that is starting to show itself, and also the cheesy F1 cauliflowers as well. They're starting to show themselves. We have got some of the cabbages and stuff like that what was set away ages ago inside of these, and these are starting to get the true leaves on now. So what I mean by that is the second batch. So you got the BB leaves, and then after that the true leaves start coming through. So I will start going through these soon, and getting these put in the cups and getting them sorted out. Also we're going to start getting these peas planted out. What I've gone and done is with these peas is you just nip the tops off them, so they'll just cause more side shoots to come out, so you get basically a lot more peas. But when I nip the tops out, see them there, perfect, eat them, absolutely lovely them. So that's how I've been doing, is chopping the tops off and eating them, and then it causes more side shoots. Oh, lovely them. Actually tastes better than the actual pea itself, to be honest with you. But yeah, very nice. But that's it, guys. That's it for the day. What I have noticed and all, actually, where I put my delia tubers inside of that trough inside of the potting shed, I got to notice that one of them starting to come through now. Looks like it's got like a little bit of green coming from it, so I'll show you that when I'm up here tomorrow if I remember, and see, and hopefully they're starting to come through now, the shoot, so maybe to start taking some cuttings, hopefully in the next 6 weeks roughly, probably, because no heat inside of there, so it's just doing it all itself, you know, at the end of the day. So like I say guys, it's all just a little experiment inside of there, because if I do get a hold of some decent delia tubers and stuff like that, big show ones and stuff like that, I want to learn how to take the cuttings, so they're just all a little bit of fun, a little bit of mess around. If nothing comes from them, they'll be going straight in the garden anyway, so we'll see. But I'll show you that tomorrow, because I don't know if it's bees, but I definitely can see some sort of green coming from it, so fingers crossed. Could be a little cutting what I can mess around with. So that's it guys, for Babylon anymore. Cheers for watching and stuff, and hopefully I get back up here tomorrow, and we'll see what other stuff we can get on with. Okay, so cheers, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Right, hello everyone, welcome back. It is now Tuesday, and it's around about 4 o'clock, half 4. Just popped through the garden because I want to set some more seeds away today. The seeds what we're going to be doing are some lettuces, and I am going to set some squashes away as well. So the lettuces what we've got some like little gem lettuces just there. We've got some mixed lettuces just there, and also we've got another variety of lettuce there. Move the thing out the way so you can see. There. And also we're going to tackle some, like I say, some squashes. Just a couple. We've got about 10 seed in there, so I'm going to set some of these away. I grew some of these last year, not these. I grew some pumpkins, the Big Macs, and also the Jack-o'-lantern. They were alright, they weren't too bad. The only thing I'd done was set them away far too early, and then I tried to plant them out too early and all, and they got hit with loads of wind, and they got damaged, but they did recover. But I knocked the plant back a little bit, especially on my butternut squashes, because I tried to grow some butternut squashes last year. I did get a couple of nice butternut squashes, but you know, I was expecting a lot more, but like I say, a lot of the plants got knocked due to me basically. So I'm going to hold back a little bit. I think it was January when I was trying to set them away last year at home, and the plants got massive by the time they come down to the garden and stuff like that. They weren't used to the temperatures, and they had a lot of issues, so I did learn quite a bit about the squashes. Just hold back a little bit. The reason why I got these little miniature ones for is because I want to do a couple of things with them. I am going to put some outside, and hopefully they're going to go up some sort of frame and stuff to try and save some of the ground, so they're not going all over the ground. Just going to have a little bit of an experiment with them, especially with them being little as well, like that. And also I want to do some sort of the bucket challenge what Green Side Up, Steve, he's another YouTuber who I follow, good channel, definitely go around, check him out, definitely recommend it. And he set up a little challenge. It's the Build That Bucket Challenge. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet with the Build That Bucket Challenge, but I am thinking about do some squashes or some of that stuff, but just having a little think about it. But I want to sow some of these away today anyway, so it's done. Like I say, it's about 10 seed in here, so I'll probably only do about 4 and just see what comes from them. And like I say guys, I'm just going to just sit in these pots just here. With the lettuces, I am going to put some lettuces outside, and also I am going to put some lettuces inside of the potting shed in the trough where the dahlias are. I'm going to see if anything comes from the dahlias what I'm doing in there for cuttings wise, and then if not, I clear it all out, and then we're going to put some lettuces inside of there. I might even put some inside of my potty tunnel as well, just for this year, just to see what sort of stuff I can grow inside of there. It's going to be a bit of a mixed batch going on inside of that potting tunnel, hopefully this year, just to see how it's going to work for us. But yeah, these lettuces are going to go inside of these pots like that. Once they get a certain size, I will prick them out, and we'll put them into little multi-cell trays like that, and that means they just come little plug plants, and I can just transplant them wherever they need to be. And like I say, the squashes, we're going to try and do the Build That Bucket Challenge from Green Side Up. I might hide them in them, or I might do something else, but I definitely want to try and do something with the builders buckets because I like the idea of it. See how things grow. Also, what I'm going to do is, I've got a couple of little miniature pots here. So I've got some little pots here, right? I'm going to go through some of the stuff here and just start pricking some of these out and just putting them into little pots and just put them to one side and see if anything comes from them. But they're looking spot on them. They're starting to get the true leaves on. This is the rainbow Swiss chard. The roots are starting to come at the bottom now, so I will pot them up, but I might do that on the weekend. There's no like rush. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on. I get these here sown. So like I said, they're all going to be going into the little pots. I get them name tagged and then they sit inside of here. And then see whatever comes from these and stuff. And then we'll see if we can house them in some buckets and make some sort of frame going up and that. You know, have a little bit of fun. That's what it's all about. It's just a little bit of experiment. But it's a good idea and they are not for the challenge. So I definitely want to do something inside of the builder buckets because I've got plenty of them lying around the garden. So might as well make use of them. So what I do is, guys, I crack on. I got these seeds sown inside these pots. We'll have a quick little look, and then what I do is I start going through some of the other stuff and getting them potted up, and then we'll see where we're at the end of that. Okay. Right, and guys, I'll quickly spin these around. So there are the lettuces. I'll put a little bit of cover over the top of there because that's where the squashes are inside of there. So we'll see what comes from them. Hopefully they start germinating. I've managed to go through some of these, so I will go through these all the time to start pricking them out. But we've got about 4 kohlrabi there, and also we've got about 5 cabbages there. And that cabbage there is a variety called Gold York, I think. I have to double check on the packet, but like I say, guys, we'll go through them bit by bit and we'll start putting them into little pots like that. As you can see, stuff is starting to come through now, so the broccoli's starting to come through nicely. The more the Swiss chard is coming up. We've got of the red drum head, that's starting to come up. We've got some curly kale, that's starting to come up, and also we've got a little bit of show going on with cauliflower. So there we go, guys. So I'll spin this back around. Right, and guys, so there you have it. So we'll just see what comes from them lettuces and also them couple of squashes what I put inside of there. Like I say, things are germinating inside of here, which I'm really pleased with. The kohlrabi and the cabbage, they can sit inside of this greenhouse for a couple of weeks, and then I'll be moving them inside of the potting shed. They'll be sitting in there just so I've got more room in here, so I can set more seeds away, and also when I'm transplanting them and stuff like that, I've got more room to play with. Like I say, they sit inside of the potting shed, and then before I go to plant them out, I will be bringing them out so they can get hardened off and stuff like that. So probably bring them out throughout the day, and then also the final week before we go to put them in, let them stay out all week so they get used to the temperatures. But I'll show you that throughout the season when we're starting to transplant things out in the garden and how we're going to do it. Yesterday when I've done the carrots, just checked them before there, everything's spot on. They haven't been disturbed by anything or nothing like that, so I'm pleased with that. We're talking about the carrot root fly, where I turned around and said they've got to be around about 6 inches off the ground. It's not, it's more than that. I think it's around about 26 inches off the ground. I think the carrot root fly actually it jumps or gets moved by wind when the wind blows it about, and I think it goes they can jump about 40 centimeters. So it needs to be a lot higher than that. People cover them with netting. I'm going to try a new way, which I've never done before, just been recommended, where you just mound them up. So we'll give it a shot. People do them all different ways, so you just got to do it yourself and just give it a whirl and just see what happens. That's all I'm doing. We're just going to see how they get on, and when I pull them out throughout the season, we'll see if they've been attacked and that, and if they have, then I know to change it around a little bit. But we've got loads of seeds, carrot seeds, what we're going to be doing, and plenty of more spaces around the garden where we're going to be setting them away as well. But I was reading, I was doing a bit of research, and they said recommend around about 27 inches high off the ground, because the root fly only jumps up to around about 40 centimeters high. But like you say, the wind can carry them as well, so people put netting over them, really fine netting and stuff like that. But I'm going to try this with the mounds and see how we get on. But there we go, guys, that is round about it for today. I will be back up here tomorrow. We'll see what other stuff we can set away. I need to start clearing this out a little bit, so I will be clearing inside of the potting shed. Got a nice bench at the back there where I can put stuff at the back just to sit there and see how they get on. And then it gives me more room in here to do all that stuff I need to do. But there we go, guys. Cheers for watching and stuff, and hopefully I'll catch you up here tomorrow. So I'll catch you in a bit, yeah? Right, hello everyone, welcome back. It is now Thursday, I believe, the 4th of March. Sorry about that, if you just bear with us 2 seconds, because what I'm doing is I'm putting covers on some of the stuff, the seeds what I set away, just because we're due some cold weather next week. So I'm just putting a little bit of cover over the top of the seeds that were set away, just to see if that helps it a little bit, just to keep the frost off it. I don't know, like I say, guys, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm not going to be setting no more seed away at this moment of time. I'm going to just hang fire due to next week we'll do some cold weather. So we've got enough stuff going inside of here to see what's going to germinate and stuff. I've got some brassicas and that still over there to play with, so yeah, I can go through them. We've got some cabbages in there, we've got some kale, kohlrabi, some broccoli. Also I got some stuff what's germinating in here as well. So that's the calabrese, I think that's how it's pronounced, broccoli. Never tried that before, but people recommend that, saying that's a really good cauliflower. So sorry, broccoli. So hopefully it does the job, because I tried to grow broccoli a few times now and never really had any from them, just always bolted. So calabrese, that's what the turnaround's recommended. So that's them there coming through there nicely. And next to it are the red drum heads, but you're not able to see them because of the red. We've got some kale there, the purple variety kale, that's starting to come through. Trying to think of the name of it now. Scarlet or something like that, I think it's called. We've got the cheesy F1 cauliflowers, they're doing good, they're coming through now. So brassicas are, seem to be doing okay. They're quite hardy, they're germinating low temperatures, so I'm pleased with that. It's just other stuff which I'm learning. So like for example, like the squashes and stuff, you know, they need a little bit of warmth and a bit of heat, like the cucumbers and that. But we have set a couple away just to see what happens and see if anything comes from them. But like I say, I'm just going to hold off at this moment of time before I set any more seed away due to the cold weather kicking in and stuff like that. Like I say, them carrots outside of there, they're only 50p, so if anything comes from them, we'll see. I don't know. It's more like I just want to try the what I've been taught where I like mount them up and stuff like that. So that's just a little bit of an experiment anyway, so I'm not really fussed. Like I say, we'll just let them be for a month or two, and if nothing comes from them, I'll put something else in that little section as well, because I want to set some parsnips away soon, because I like the parsnips. So I'm going to find like a little a decent area where I can put them around the garden. So we're going to be doing that soon, because I think they're alright. We're a little bit of cold weather. Well, they seem to be, because I've had some outside of there, and they're coming through. I spin you around and I'll let you have a little look. And there were the seed what I put in there last year. So I will show you that. But yeah, guys, not a lot's going to be happening today. It's all going to be on the weekend. What we're going to do is we're going to get that potting shed all sorted out, because like I say, stuff inside of here will be getting transferred inside of the potting shed, so it makes more room inside of here. And then we're doing work inside of the main shed at the moment. We're getting all that cleared out, and then hopefully I can tackle a little bit more of that pony tunnel. I've got plenty of time still, like to get it all sorted. It's got to be all up and running. Well, saying that, like it's got to be all up and running in the next 4 weeks, hopefully 4 to 6 weeks I've got left on that, and then it needs to be all sorted out, because it's going to be about April time, I believe, once I start putting stuff inside of there. So got about 4 weeks here to get it done, but I need the weather to warm up a bit before I put the plastics on, because like I say, they recommend it that you lay the plastics out for it to warm up, so you get a good stretch on it. So we're waiting for that, waiting for a good day. So hopefully I'll tackle the rest of what I've got to do on the weekend if I get time and I get a chance to get up here, and then hopefully it's just waiting for a good sunny day where we can heat the plastics up and get it over, and that's be good to go, and I can sort out the beds properly and stuff like that. They've been fed, it's been raining a bit, so it's breaking it down lovely, so we'll get it all digged in and stuff like that, and then we can work out what sort of stuff we're going to be putting inside of there, because I've got some stuff at home and if we grow lights, what you've seen, so we'll see how they get on. What I'm going to do is the dahlias inside of that trough, inside of the potting shed, I'm going to give them a couple of months inside of there, see if anything comes from them, see if any cuttings are out they mess around with. If not, they're going to get pulled out, because like I say, I want to do a little bit of an experiment and put some lettuces inside of that trough. We'll see if we grow some lettuces. We did try to set some seed away inside of there when we first got the garden, but what we found is the stretch and go for the light and stuff, so it doesn't really work very well. So we're going to give it one more attempt, and we're going to do some lettuces inside of here, and then we're going to prick them out and put them into little pots for them, and then once they get a certain size, we're going to transplant them inside of that trough and see what comes from them. Hopefully that they don't start stretching. Hopefully they don't start stretching for the light. And if it works and we get some nice lettuces and stuff like that, I'll probably keep it. But if it doesn't work, what I'll do is we're going to get rid of it, and but it'll be the back end of the year. We're going to get rid of it. I'm going to pull everything out, so it's back to just nothing in it, bare. And then we're just going to put some benches straight along the side, straight along the bottom, and there'll be plenty of room for us to transfer everything out of here into the potting shed. So like I say, we'll give that trough one more shot and see what's going to work for what we want it for. If not, it's a bye-bye. But yeah guys, like I say, it's not a lot going on. I'm not going to set no more seed away at this moment of time. We're just going to hold on there. Like I say, we'll do some bit of cold weather kicking in, so we're just going to hold on. I'll put some cover over the top of these, see if anything comes from them. I will be back up on Saturday, and we'll see what jobs we can tackle around the garden, hopefully anyway, if it's an alright day. So cheers for watching again guys, and I'll catch you Saturday hopefully, so see you in a bit. Right, and guys, I'll quickly show you the potting shed before I get myself away. Right, so this here was the trough. This trough was already in the shed when we took the garden on 2 years ago. So the first day when we got the garden, we set seeds away inside of here, just done rows of different stuff. And we didn't really notice that much, because obviously we weren't new to it, about them stretching. It was last year when we noticed, when we went to do it again. And some was just stretching for the light and stuff like that. So I didn't really find that it worked very well. So the plan is inside of here is we're going to get some lettuces and stuff like that. We're going to grow them inside of the greenhouse. And then we're going to pot them up, and then we're going to transplant them inside of this trough. But at this moment of time, as you can see, these dahlias are nothing fancy. I had these in the garden last year. I've dug them up around about end of November time, December time. I brought them inside of this potting shed, and I put them in some tubs, and they just sat inside of there, inside of the tubs, inside of here. And then what I got done about 6 weeks ago, might be a little bit longer, can't remember now, I put them inside of here, because what I want to do is I want to learn to try and take some cuttings from dahlia tubers. One, they say that if you take cuttings from the tuber, the plants, the flowers more vibrant, like more colourful and stuff like that. So I want to just see if that is the case. And also, if I do decide to get any exhibition stuff, I want to learn how to take cuttings anyway. But while I'm here, I'll quickly show you. See that little bit of green there? So I don't know if it should be doing that or what, I don't know, but it's no heat inside of here. So like I say guys, I'm just going to let them be inside of here for a couple of months. Nothing's happened. They're going to be coming out, they're going to be going into the garden when they're due to go in the garden, around about June, July time, I believe. That's when they'll be going into the garden, and then we're going to get some lettuces and stuff like that inside of here, and just trial it and just see if it's going to work. And if they work perfect, I'll keep a hold of this. if they don't work, we're going to get rid of all this, all that, and then we're going to just have benches all the way along here, because it's just not, if it's not going to work, this will be its third year and it's just not working for us. So we're going to give it one more shot. We're going to try, and so we've got some nice lettuces what could come in, different salad stuff maybe is what we can pick. Might put some radishes in, I don't know, but like I say, they do stretch for the light. But even though we have got a bit there and a bit there and a big one there, you know, but we'll see. But that is the trough what I'm on about. These are my strawberries, so these are my first year strawberry runners. We've got some more down at the bottom of the garden. I've got some second years in the sink in the garden, and also we've got what we've been taking the runners from, the main crop, which is at the top of the garden, which was already here when we took the garden on. So we've got loads of strawberries. Hopefully to get a nice early batch from these. These are nice and clean. I haven't sprayed them with nothing, so they haven't been sprayed on out. These are just went in our own compost mix what we made, and also I give them a bit of feed of a sulfate of a potash. So there we go. These are my little chrysanthemums, the mini mums. There's a mini mum there. These are little cuttings. That's a cutting what I took. Seem to be doing okay. So I will get that potted up, because they're lovely when they come through. But there we go, guys, just a quick little update inside of here so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, right, and guys, I'll quickly show you this before I go. But this is the tub where I set some parsnips in last year, and we created, once all the parsnips come through, we pulled them out. You know, we've set them quite late in the season, so they want the best of, but I noticed that some more have been coming through, so I wasn't too sure they were parsnips, and I dug them up, and there we go. There's some parsnips. So that was the reason why I set some carrot seeds away. Don't know if they're exactly the same or what, I got no idea. I don't know if these are more hardier than carrots or what, I don't know. That's why I'm going to do a little experiment for and give it a little shot. But there we go, guys. What I'm going to do with these is I'm going to get all this cleaned out, and I'm going to set some more fresh seed away inside of here, and hopefully we'll get some more parsnips here, because like I say, we did set these away quite late, but they are coming through, as you can see. So there we go. Right, hello everyone, welcome back. It is now Sunday the 7th of March. Just popped to the garden, guys, because we're going to tackle some jobs today. I was up there yesterday, but I didn't stay too long due to all that stuff that I had to go and sort out. But when I was up there, I managed to do a little bit of the pony tunnel. What I mean by that is I try to sort the doorway out. I have got a couple of issues going on with it, which I'm going to tackle today. But I will spin these around and let you have a quick little look. Also, guys, I'm going to clear the rest of the garden out, all the crap, and bag it all up. With Juice want to come tomorrow to pick it all up, which I'm really pleased with, because we're going to get all the crap out of the garden now. So happy days. Also, I'm thinking about setting some peas away. I have got some peas over there, but I'm going to set some more away, some early peas. I'm not going to set a load of them away. I'm just going to put them into these multi-cell trays, just yeah. And then I put a little bit of cover over the top of them, just to protect them a little bit from any mice out like that, digging them out. And we'll just see what comes from them. Like I say, because I want to have a few peas going. Got some lovely ones there, but I want to get some more set away. Just been going through with seeds to see what sort of stuff I can start sowing. I'm not going to sort of great a deal at this moment of time, due because the temperatures have dropped quite a bit. It is quite cold, and I think it's going to be cold all next week as well. So I'm just going to hold off a little bit. You're seeing some of the stuff that we've got going here, so we'll just let that be for the time being, and we'll set some more stuff up. I managed to get some carrots on the go. Don't know if anything's going to come from them. They're just a little experiment from me, so I can learn from it and stuff like that. I have been going through some main carrots what we've got here. So we've got like the rainbows, the Amsterdam, also we've got the Chantonese, carrot royal Chantonese freeze. I think I turned around and said they were called chanterelles at the beginning of the week. That's a mushroom, but no, these are them there. They're the little stumpy ones I'm on about. These are called Chantonese, and these are royal Chantonese free. You get different ones, and these is what I'm on about. Aye, chanterelles. I'm just learning it in a day. You know, some of them are large names though. They've got some funny old names. Thinking about doing some parsnips soon. Probably do that back in the next week. Probably do it on the weekend. We'll sort that out bucket out there, what I showed you, the trough bit, get that cleared out and set some more away. They may come through absolutely fantastic, and there, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm definitely going to be setting some more of them away soon. Actually, what I might do is, the little raised bed over there, with the cover on, I'll show you it. I might set some inside of there. I might take that cover off through the week, get it all cleared out and just do like a little section inside of there. But we'll see on the weather, see how the weather's going to be and stuff. But yeah guys, going to get all the rest of the stuff cleared out of the garden, ready for the pick up tomorrow. I'll take us down to the bottom of the pony tunnel, and we'll have a little look at this door, what I've been messing around with. Also, I'll probably go inside the potting shed as well and get some stuff cleared out there and all, so I can start making room, especially if I'm getting all this stuff moved tomorrow. So I may as well get it all cleared out. So we'll probably have a little look at that as well. So what I do is I spin this around and I'll show you what we do throughout the day and get some of these jobs tackled. But first things first, I'll take you down to the bottom garden and let you have a look at this door on the pony tunnel, what I'm building. Okay. Right, and guys, I'll just show you what we've been doing with the pony tunnel. So this is the door I'm building. Obviously I'm going to put a bit in the centre as well. But the problem I've got is, see how it's scraping along the floor. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to tie a bit of timber along to there, and then I'm going to shorten this door a little bit and sit it on top of the timber. That's what I'm going to do, because it's just dragging along this floor. It's not working as well as I want it to work. So it needs to be tweaked, but as you can see, it's more or less there. So I'm going to mess around with that. Once I sort that out, I will show you, and hopefully it works out well. And like I say guys, more or less there on this frame now. We're just going to wait for a decent day where we can start getting the plastics hired over. But I just need to tackle a little bit of the bottom, like I say, down there, and then sort out this doorway here, and that's it, good to go. These are my Japanese onions. These are starting to look okay now. Like I say guys, these Japanese onions here, last time we put them out on the garden and they just got loads of problems, so we thought give it a shot this time inside of here. But I'm going to be doing some stir on, I think that's what they call it anyway, onions, and we're going to hire them outside. We're going to just fill that whole bed there with some onion sets. These are the main strawberries. These are what I've been taking runners from for the past couple of years. Them ones there, also the ones in the potting shed what you see, and also the ones in that little tub there what you see there, and all that sink right there. But yeah, I'm going to have a little mess around with that, tackle a little bit of that, and then we'll probably go in the shed and set some seed away. We'll do some peas and that, and then we'll have a look inside of the potting shed and see what stuff I need to clear outside of there. But it's not a lot going on. Due to we're doing okay, to be honest with you. We just need to dig the grounds over again. So I'm going to pull this cover off here, get this cleared out. I might put parsnips in there, I don't know, because this is quite a new bed. So I don't know what to do for the best. I might just put them down at the bottom of the garden over there. But there we go guys, what I do is I tack a little bit of this frame like I say, and we'll have a little look at it. Right, and guys, so what I've gone and done is, on this pony tunnel, is put a little bit of support from there to there. Screwed big screws in, big long screws. They had two hiding there and two hiding on that side. So now what I'm going to do is I want to get the door, what's there, I want to cut it down to shape, and hopefully that stops it from dragging. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move these, because these need to be cut, they need to go inside of there. I might have some more little clips like that, they're going to go inside of there, because the plastic's going to come round here and it's going to get tied to that. The door obviously won't be going on till all the plastics are on. I just want to get it all cut the size, so it's just ready to fit straight away, so I'm not messing around. Obviously, in case I come across stuff like this. So what I'm going to do now is I want to mess around with this door and hopefully get it fitted inside of there where it opens up properly, and that's another job done and tackled. Right, and guys, so that's the door on, but obviously the gap there, so it just needs to be moved up a little bit. So I'm just trying to work out how to straighten it up a little bit, just to get rid of that back gap, just to close it. And then down the side there where it's quite tight, where the plastic's going to go, I have got a electric sander, so I can sand down the side of there, and I can sand down the side of there. Once the plastics go on, just put a electric sander down the side of there and just sand it back till it's enough where it's not going to be rubbing on the plastic to tear it. But the only issue I've got at this moment of time is just that there, just trying to just square that up. So I'm going to just mess around with it, but it's more or less there. So it's more or less there. I just need, like I say, just tweak it a little bit. I don't understand I've got to put stuff in between here, so I'm going to mess around with it. But there we go, it's more or less there. It's come together lovely, nice sized door. Really pleased with that. Straight in. So there we go, guys. So I'll mess around with that a little bit more, get that sorted, and then we're going to start setting some peas away, get that sorted out, okay? Right, and guys, I've gone and tackled this door a little bit more. So what I've gone and done is I've gone and put some Turbo 1 straight down in the corner there to stop it from twisting. So it just closes that little bit of a gap up at the top. I am going to be sanding this down a little bit, because by the time I get the plastics on, because this door will be off, the plastics will come all the way around into here tight, and it'll be getting stitched down the side of there, stitched along there, and then stitched down there. Then this door here will be getting covered in either plastics, or we'll be putting half plastics and half of the mesh on, the netting, and also at the bottom here will be some sort of netting as there as well, so it gives plenty of ventilation inside of here. But as you can see, if I open that door there, it closes nicely. Like I say, guys, I will be sanding it down a little bit so it closes properly all together. Show you there. But there we go, that's it there, sorted. So I'm really pleased with that. Like I say, these bits here need to be chopped and then brought inside of here. Same as that side, brought inside of there. But I'm really pleased. All I got and done is got the screw, a big screw, fired it through there, into the hole into there, and straight in there to hold that. And also got 2 screws inside of there, straight through again through the little hole there, to hold it all nice and solid. And it's not that bad now, it's getting there. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Don't get us wrong, it has been a bit of a pain in the backside, building your own, but however it is a lot cheaper, and it is looking good. You just take your time with it. And look at the room, what I've got in here now. Loads of room, absolutely loads of room. Perfect, nice head height, perfect, lovely. So I can get loads of chilli plants along here. We'll do some tomatoes and stuff inside of there, lettuces. We'll try everything, we'll try loads of different stuff. But slowly starting to come together. Like I say, I am definitely putting some sort of netting on, either the doorway or the back end, but also I've got to think about the winter time and all, when the rain starts coming and stuff like that getting in. So I don't know, I'm still thinking about what I need to do, but I definitely 100% need some sort of ventilation inside of here. I might just put some on the door like you say, and then maybe have some plastics where it just flaps down. But I don't know, because we've got to think about the wind and all. But I'm really chuffed with it. We've still got another 4 weeks till I need to get it all up and running. But there we go, guys, happy days. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back down to the greenhouse and we're going to set some peas away. The sun's starting to get out there now, starting to warm up a little bit, so we're going to go in the greenhouse and get some peas sown. Okay. Right, and guys, back out in the greenhouse. It's absolutely turning lovely outside there now. This afternoon, that sun's just glazing through here now. It's lovely and warm. But yeah, guys, we managed to sort out the polyfilm door, so I'm really pleased with that. More or less there on the framework. What I'm thinking about doing on the back end of it is building some sort of window that we can open up. So if I do that, I suppose I can cover the whole lot in plastics, and then leave the door open and leave the window open throughout the summer season. But I'm still thinking about it and stuff, but it's looking really, really good. I'm really pleased with it. It has been a bit of a headache doing your own, but it's turned out really, really well, so I'm proper chuffed with it. Like I say, we've just got to do some little tweaks to it, sort out the window. We need to sand everything down, what's not going to tear none of the plastics, and also I got some tape, spongy tape, which I'm going to put over the tubing to stop any friction and any rubbing or any warming up when the sun's glazing down on it to cause any problems. I'll show you all that sort of stuff when we go and do the prep on it before we put the plastics. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks we can get the plastics sorted out. A nice day like this where it's no wind, we're going to lay it out and then we'll get the plastics over. But like I say, I just need to tie the back end of it now, which I'm thinking about doing it at the window, and we'll see how we'll get on. But back here inside of this greenhouse, I'm going to set some peas away. I have got some peas here going, which is know about. These are lovely. These will be going outside soon, just take the chance. We're going to set some more away. I've got some sweet peas and all, like the flower ones. These are doing okay, these are surviving. Because the mice ate most of the seeds, so we have got a few. But as you can see, I nipped the tops away and then they're getting side shoots coming from them. So that's really, really good. What I have noticed over the cold season, basically, don't give them too much water because it just sits and lingers inside of the pot, and they don't like that. So I can always tell by just the weight of the pot. We've got some nice cauliflowers here. These are the Boris, and they're lovely, nice and green. Not too much water again, so they're happy, you know. But I'm pleased with them. Got about 4 of them, so they'll be going out soon. Well, I say soon, a few more weeks yet. Like I say, they're sat in here for a while now, so they're quite hardy, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll be absolutely fine when they go outside of there. I'm pleased with them. But back to these peas. So they're going to be going inside of this multi-cell trays. I'm going to set some peas away, eatable peas. It's about 40 multi-cells in here. These are the peas what we're going to be doing. These are the early Provence. So what I've gone and done is I've just gone and pre-soaked these. So yes, this here is the kiddies one, but it does the job for me. So they're just sitting there pre-soaked, and then I'm going to go through these peas, and I'm just going to stick one in each one, and then what we'll do is we'll put some cover over the top, and that just like helps them to germinate, and also to protect them from any mice getting to them, because like I say, we have had a few issues going on with mice taxing the seed, especially with the sweet peas. So I had to sow them a few times, to be totally honest with you. This is the second batch of sweet peas, so we've got one there coming through. We've got a couple on that one there coming through. But yeah, mice, problem with mice. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I get these sewn now into them multi-cell trays, and then I'll spin these around. Well, I'll just show you once I'm done. We'll have a little look. So I got them sorted now. Okay. Right, and guys, so that is the peas sorted. So we've got about 40 peas here. Well, we've got 40 peas. There we go, all inside of there. So I will put a little bit of cover over the top of these. So this cover will go over the top of these peas. I will make a little room inside of here because it is quite full now. So I will make room inside of here, and hopefully that cover there helps them to germinate, and also keeps the mice away from them. Because like I say, mice have been getting in, taxing the peas from the sweet peas. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye on them. But yeah, with Dad's just popped to the garden now. He's going to go inside of the potting shed, and he's going to clear the rest of the stuff out of there, ready for the lad coming up tomorrow to move the rest of the rubbish. So I'm really pleased with that. That's most of the crap out of the garden now. but we managed to get quite a bit done this week. Like I say guys, I managed to sort out that door on the pony tunnel. I am going to work out how I'm going to do the window and stuff like that at the back end of it, and once that's done, when we're getting a nice day like this, I will bring the plastics up, and then we'll start tackling on the plastics and getting the plastics on. Throughout the week we are going to move the compost bin so that out of the way, so I've got plenty of room so I can move around and stuff like that to get the plastics on. But we'll go through videos and I'll show you exactly what we're going to be doing with them compost bins. I have took the cover off the little raised bed where I showed you earlier on, where I said I might put parsnips in. Some of the stuff hasn't broke down as well as I thought, so I might just leave it for now. I might just top it up with some multi-purpose compost and just see how it breaks down, and then we might put some lettuces and some other stuff inside of there. I just don't know yet, but we'll have a look at it. We'll have a look at it and see how we get on. Also guys, like I say, my dad's inside of there sorting that out now, so he's getting all clear. But also the early carrots, what we just decided to do. Well, them early carrots guys, a lot of people come to me and tell us all the time, set your stuff away this time, set your stuff away that time, things like that. Me personally guys, I just need to just do it when I think I want to do it, so I can learn from it, you know. I take all advice and all the tips and stuff like that, and I'm not only far off, but I like to just try it myself, because that's the only way, me personally, that I'll learn. Because if it fails, then I know it's too early, too late, or this or that. So me personally, I like to just go out and just do it. So you're probably going to see a lot of that throughout this season, me setting stuff away early or a little bit too late, or stuff like that, because it's all learning at the end of the day. And at the end of the day guys, that's what it's all about, especially when you're a beginner. We're going to set some onion sets away. These onion sets here, these are stir on. We're going to fill up a full bed outside of there with them. We're all going to set these away at the same time as we'll put the potatoes out, around about April time. People know we do around about Easter here, up here in the northeast, but Easter's early this year, so it's going to be around about April. So we're going to get them set away. As you've seen at the top of the garden with the Japanese onions and stuff like that, them Japanese onions seem to be doing okay. That's just again a little experiment to see how they're going to work out and stuff, because we did put Japanese onions in the ground in the field on with. That's why I've done the bath for. So we're going to have loads of stuff going on like that, little experiments here, little trials here, just loads of different stuff we're going to be doing like that, because like I say guys, I want to do as much as I can so I can learn as much as I can, but that's it, that's all about it. So anyway guys, I noticed that a few subscribers have come on my channel. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. Like I say, this is the garden channel, it is for beginners, so just come along and just see what we get through this season, you know. It's all learning, you know. We're going to have ups and downs, we're going to have failures, you name it, but this is going to be our third year, so I've got a little bit of an idea. So come along, see what we'll get up to. Any tips, any advice you got, you know, fire them over. If I can give you any tips or any advice, I've gladly pass the information over the years. But cheers for subscribing to the channel, really appreciate it. Also guys out there, cheers for all the comments and all the likes and all the views, really appreciate it and stuff. But if you haven't subscribed and you want to subscribe, come along, it's free. See what we'll do, see what we'll get on with and all that. We're going to have some ups and downs like I say, but we're going to also have a laugh and all, because it's all fun. It's all fun. Honestly, I really enjoy it. I got the bug right now. I just want to just grow everything, but I just got to just hold on there. Hold on. As you can see there, we have got some seeds set away, so we'll just see what comes from these, and we're just going to do step by step. But that's it guys, for Babylon anymore. Cheers for all the likes, comments, all the subscribes, everything, and just cheers in general, and I'll catch you in a bit. Okay.